Hello friends, welcome to my channel SS Nursing Point. So today we will discuss regarding digestive system. Okay, so digestive system means what? So in our daily day-to-day activities, we should require some energy. From which we should receive that energy? From food. That already we should know that we should receive energy from food. So digestive system means what? Here we should discuss how that food will converted into energy. So that total procedure is called as digestive system. So first of all we should discuss about what is the definition of digestive system. So digestive system means what? It is a process in which our food substance will broken down into small molecules and converted into nutrients, and that nutrients will absorb in our body. So that total procedure is called as digestive system. So we should take some food and that food will broken down into small molecules and converted into nutrients, and that nutrients will act as a energy or absorb as a energy in our body. So that total procedure is called as digestive system. So digestive system is otherwise also called as gastrointestinal tract and also called as alimentary canal. So that total procedure will the procedure in which the food will break down into small molecules and absorb in our body, that is occurred by some step by step procedure. So that is called as activities of digestive system. So now today we will discuss about what is the activities of digestive system. So the activities of digestive system will divided into 5 types. First one is ingestion, second one is propulsion, third one is digestion, fourth one is absorption, and fifth one is elimination. So before discussing that steps, first of all we should tell you that what is the alimentary canal. So that is called as alimentary canal. We should show you the model. So that model is called as alimentary canal. So alimentary canal means the canal through which the food will pass, that will called as alimentary canal. So we should take the food by mouth, and that waste product is comes out by anal and canal. So that total will called as alimentary canal, that is starting from mouth and ending in our anus. So first step or first activities is called as injection. So injection is occurred in our oral cavity. So that is our oral cavity. So injection means what? That is taking of foods. Maybe we should eating something or drinking something. So that is called as injection. So injection means what? Taking of some food particles in our oral cavity is otherwise called as injection. Next, second one is propulsion. Propulsion means what? After taking of the food, here some salivary gland is present and they should provide us some secretion. So our food particle will mix with that secretion and forms a bolus, and that bolus will move through the pharynx, then goes to the esophagus, then goes to the stomach. So that movement of the food is called as propulsion. So propulsion means what? The movement of the food in the alimentary canal by forming a bolus is called as propulsion. Next one is digestion. So digestion means what? That is the breakdown of the food. In the digestive system, that step is very much important. So digestion means that is breakdown of food into small molecules. So that digestion of food will divided into 2 types. First one is mechanical breakdown and second one is chemical breakdown. So first of all we should discuss what is the mechanical breakdown of food. So mechanical breakdown of the food means when our food will break down or food will converted into small molecules by the process of chewing. So if we should take some food and we should chewing, at that time the food will converted into small molecules, and that procedure is called as mechanical breakdown of food, that is otherwise also called as mastication process. Next we will discuss about chemical breakdown of food or chemical digestion. So chemical breakdown of the food means what? In that stage, what happens? The food particles will mix with some enzymes which is secreted by the glands and accessory organs. So here the food particles will mix with enzymes and also other secretions, then they will converted into small molecules. So that is called as chemical breakdown of the food. So that procedure is called as digestion. So digestion means what? When our food substance will converted into small molecules by the process of mechanical breakdown and chemical breakdown. breakdown, that is called as digestion. Next one is absorption. So absorption means what? Here our food particle will converted into small molecules and that nutrients will absorbed by the alimentary wall, and from that wall they will mix with the blood and also they will mix to the blood and also mix with the lymph capillaries. Then they will go to the circulatory process. So that is called as absorption. So absorption means what? Here we should absorb the nutrients which is required for our body. So in that digestion total the breakdown of food will occur. So from that breakdown of food we should receive some nutrients by the process of absorption. So that nutrients will mix with our blood and also mix with our lymph capillaries, then they will goes to the circulatory process. So through that circulatory process our all bodies will receive that energy. Next one is elimination. So elimination is last step of our digestive system. Here what happens? The waste product which is not absorbed in our body, that waste material will comes out from our body through the anal canal. So that is called as elimination, and that process is occurred by defecation process. So that is called as elimination. So elimination means what? The waste particles which is comes outside from our body, that is called as elimination. So that is the 5 activities under the digestive system. So first one is injection, second one is propulsion, third one is digestion, fourth one is absorption, and fifth one is elimination. So injection means taking of the food particles, propulsion means moving of that food particles through the alimentary wall by forming a bolus. Third one is digestion. So digestion means that is breakdown of the food into small molecules. Next one is absorption, that means we should receive that nutrients and our body will absorb that nutrients. Next one is elimination. So elimination means the waste particles will comes outside from of our body. That is the activities under digestive system. Next we will discuss what are the organs present in the digestive system. So we will see that models. Here all the organs of the digestive system will present. So first organ is our mouth, that is mouth. So in that mouth only we will take some food. So that is called as oral cavity. So the food substance will goes to the oral cavity. Then second one is pharynx. After the oral cavity the food will goes to the pharynx. Next one is esophagus, then the food will goes to the esophagus. Next one is stomach, so that is the stomach. Next one is small intestine, that part is our small intestine. Next one is large intestine, that is the large intestine. Next one is rectum and anal canal. So that is the organs present in our digestive system. First one is mouth or oral cavity, second one is pharynx, that is pharynx. Next one is esophagus, that is esophagus. Next one is stomach, that is stomach. Next one is small intestine, that is small intestine. Next one is large intestine, that is large intestine. Then rectum and anal canal. Next we will discuss about accessory organs of the digestive system. So what is accessory organs? Here we should study in that chemical breakdown of food that the food particles are mixed with the enzymes secreted by the glands and accessory organs. So now we will discuss what are that accessory organs. So accessory organs means what? That organs are also helpful for breakdown of food particles, but that organs should not get contacted with that food. They will indirectly help us to break down of food, that is called as accessory organs. So here also 3 accessory organs are present which is indirectly help us to convert the food particles into small molecules. So that 3 organs are, first one is salivary gland. Here the salivary gland is present. So there are 3 types of salivary gland is present that we should study later. So salivary gland is one accessory organ. Next that is liver. Liver is also one accessory organ of digestive system. Next one is pancreas. Pancreas is also one accessory organ of digestive system. So accessory organ means these organs which is indirectly help us to convert the food particle into small molecules. So that 3 accessory organs are salivary gland, then liver, then pancreas. So there are 2 glands are present in the pancreas, that is exocrine gland and endocrine gland, that we should study later. But you should remember that what are the organs present in the digestive system and what are the accessory organs present in the digestive system. So organs are from mouth to rectum and anal canal, and 3 accessory organ, that is salivary gland, liver and pancreas. Thank you.